Hey, welcome to the channel. On this episode, I'm going to address the issue I've had in the past is not being able to see in the dark, specifically when I'm trying to go in reverse. Even when I'm at the campsite, I might want a little extra light. So I did some looking around and found the Vision X reverse light kit for the Gladiator. I'm going to do an unboxing to show what's inside of it. After that, we'll get it installed. And make sure you watch all the way through the video because I'm going to take it out at night and see how it does. This is the VX Spec upgrade reverse light kit for the Jeep Gladiator. Let's see what we have inside. The light is a Duramini M460 with a flush bracket, and it looks like you can adjust the angle of the light there. This is the harness that connects the lights to the power source. The last item is the extension harness, which runs from the lights up to the battery. There's no hardware or anything else, so it looks like this should be a pretty easy install. We also got some instructions. Looks like it's only a couple of sheets and pretty self-explanatory. And also some stickers if you're into that kind of thing. Here's all the items included in the box. Let's go ahead and get the installation started. Start by removing the factory rear reflectors. Using a 7mm wrench, remove the 3 bolts securing the reflector to the bumper. The bolt on the upper left is a little tricky because there isn't much space between the bolt and the body. After the reflector is removed, place the light into the opening and use the factory hardware to secure the light in place. Connect the extension harness to the lights running the harness above the frame. The short section of the harness connects to the passenger side light. Run the extension harness along the frame up to the fender. The harness is split into 3 sections: the switch, power, and the Deutsch connection with the ground. Since I have the factory auxiliary switches, I only need the Deutsch connection and ground. The red wire is connected to one of the available auxiliary wires, and the black wire is the ground. If you have the factory auxiliary switches, there are 4 wires near the battery. The wires to switches 1 and 2 are 40 amps and are thicker. The wires to 3 and 4 are 15 amps and are thinner. My hood lamp is already connected to switch 3, so I'll be connecting to switch 4. Here's where the bolt is to secure the ground wire. Connect the red wire to the auxiliary wire using a heat shrink butt connector and protect the connection with a piece of heat shrink tubing. Use the 10mm socket to secure the ground wire. I found a wire hanger and used that to pull the extension harness up from the frame and connect to the harness. It looks like the light is working. You can go into the settings and select the power source for the switch, ignition or battery. I'm setting mine for battery, that way the light can be used without having to turn on the vehicle. Now let's see how well the light performs in the dark. On the left is the reverse camera with the light off, and on the right is the reverse camera with the light on. Here's how much light is provided outside of the vehicle. That install went really well. It was very nice and easy and straightforward. I like the way it lit up the back of the truck when I was using the reverse camera and does a good job lighting up the back of the vehicle. I also like the way the lights fit into the back of the bumper. It looks really clean, so I'm happy with the mod. I have a lot more things coming, so make sure to like and subscribe and to follow along.